Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Gatewalkers.
Yay!
Yay!
1 second. Need to fix something. I fixed it in the main map, haven't fixed it in the preamble, and, as usual.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Well, Juniper, you
I mean,
know.
damn it. Sorry, didn't mean to swear like that.
That's fine.
Didn't you? But didn't you?
You just cut this out in post.
You said but.
Yeah, but
But
we are mature individuals.
Now, is it a Castrovel welcome or is it a Castrovelian welcome?
Okay, so Castrovel didn't fit properly.
That's real saddening, not gonna lie.
For both of us, I can assure you. What?
Just have it on multiple lines, it's fine.
Shog Mummy, that is a great name.
Right?
Yeah.
But how are we all? While I vamp a little and fix the stuff.
Peachy.
Mm.
Pretty great. I got excited today. I said in our group chat, Matt was like, don't forget to level up, everyone. And I was like, all right. 3rd level druid, gotta go pick those druid spells. And then realized, oh, no.
Wait.
Golem.
Hang on, yeah.
One-time thing.
Y'all are still
Yeah.
showing up as the druids, in fact, even.
Yes, apparently we're here in Castrovel too.
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love your old man voice.
I don't think my character would fare very well in an important mission.
No, definitely not. Also, I'm really trying not to push that voice because I'd actually like to talk for the session.
Yeah.
I did retain my voice the next day, apparently. It was hella gravelly, but I did not lose my voice. It just, near the end there, it was hurting.
You kind of get used to it. I did Princess Punchface for a while.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
No, I was pushing the voice at the edge of my range.
Oof.
That's
Like, if I kept it
dedication to
at
the
that,
bit.
if I kept it at that, I could have done it for the entire time, but no, it was a step above that.
Step above.
Oh.
That's what we expect around here. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Gatewalkers. We're a step above.
We're a step above.
Holly?
Top shelf.
Listen, 4 out of 5, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're definitely top shelf. However, we're top shelf at the cheapest, most rundown bar.
Yeah, that skeezy dive bar down around the corner. You know?
Where top shelf is bottom shelf of a regular bar.
Hey, look, I will have you know, we are top 3 for Australian Pathfinder streams.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
Look at this guy.
right now or ever.
In general, I should point out there are only really 3 Pathfinder streamers in Australia.
Default is the best
We're
fault.
probably one of them, right?
You know what?
I'm
Technically
one of 'em.
correct is the best kind of correct.
Listen, I'm now glad we're not number 4.
Yeah, that does
That would
help.
be awkward. That would be very awkward. There's always that thing where it's like a bigger stream is like, hey, we're going to try out Pathfinder. I'm like, yes, let's see how it goes. And then, things change and you go, okay, you're not going to stick to it? Oh, no. But I like
Lots
to
of
think
people
that we have a
honest.
lot of fun here.
Oh, definitely.
I have a lot of fun.
Haha, fun.
Super. That sounded very sarcastic. I'm sorry.
But we have all of our players here this week, so no B story.
Not the bees, you could say.
Mm.
You were
I
both
did the
very
leveling
useful.
up in the real life, so
Yeah.
Oh, what did you what new traits did you get at your new level?
ibuprofen for breakfast.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool.
Oh, crippling drug addiction. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
Aging.
I could do without.
Yeah.
I can't wait till my bones hurt too.
They've had to put one of my bones back together.
God.
Not at the party.
Well, that would have been one hell of a party, but no.
It's called a party game for a reason. You know, some people have like pin the tail on the donkey,
Yeah, it's just
a
like
pinata.
surgery, right? Like,
We have resetting bones.
We played Operation.
yay!
It was.
In the femur.
It got to the point where it was a puzzle game. We had to put all the pieces back together.
Yeah.
Look, I know medical expenses are getting pretty bad, but well,
At
I
thi-
say
at
that.
this rate, we're getting just all the king's horses and not the king's men.
Yeah.
Just the horses have trained to.
And they just sort of clomp you into the ground.
Ugh, why did you have to use that word again?
I will say there are Botox parties, so you know how long until it's like a bone setting party.
Yeah, well, let's leave
Everyone
that for the
gets together and
dystopian
have their
future.
legs broken and stretched out. Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, I mean, it might be part of, you know, when we're all living on space stations and have the bone degeneration disease.
Oh, I
They
want
call it a disease,
Wally.
but it's not actually a disease.
It's
Well,
bonitis.
it's fine. We'll just walk around and stuff. There'll be exercise things.
Artificial gravity. Gonna go
Train like a
DBZ
sand.
this. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Otherwise, I only really have the one announcement at the moment, I think. I've done over my throne wish list, and by done over, I mean I've added a thing to it.
Ooh.
With Hoist the Colors going to be coming to an end after the third book, we have started looking to the future of what we'll be running afterwards. It is looking like we'll be running Stolen Fates, which is a Paizo adventure path that runs from level 11 to level 20.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, it'll be a high-level campaign. And I'm a little bit scared to be unleashing that group onto high-level play, but it'll be fine. I've read it before. It wasn't years ago.
Could go wrong.
Done.
Wait, really?
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, that's a thing.
Huh.
Nick, you have issues.
Nick was just super keen.
Well, no need for the announcement then.
Let's move this shit along, shall we?
Oh, that is that why you did it?
Damn. No
I have
chill.
to be here. I have to be here 2 nights a week. I don't want to hear it every single time.
Wow. Twice a week, you poor baby.
I mean, would you like to make that a third?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
If I paid for it, yes.
Well, I think you paid for Rustenge.
No, that was Sam.
That was Sam? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that does sound like a Sam thing.
Between the two of them, it's either or.
Yeah, they're
Either
not
or.
sugar daddies.
Anyway, players, would you like to introduce yourselves? Since apparently this is the more professional stream.
Wait, we're professional?
Look at
I
this.
said,
Oh.
I said more professional.
More
I
professional.
didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, I
thought
guess
we're
it is.
I thought we were
So-
at the bottom.
I'm Nick. I'm Martin Maxwell in chat. I play Felix von Fabra, the elf fighter. He is level 3. I think we all leveled up last time, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, just on the thing,
Yeah,
we're still
yeah.
level 2. Don't worry, I'm not worried about it.
We'll just be de-leveled in like 20 seconds. It's fine.
Aww. Felix
I made a mistake.
is, as far as most elves concerned, incredibly good at holding his liquor. Has a high constitution. And that is one of the reasons he was chosen as the ambassador to the orcs.
Oh. Fun.
Well, if we're going in order, Kim Postiver.
Hey, I'm Bill. I'm T.S. Crooney in the chat. I'm playing Compostifer, the undead investigator. I leveled up to level 3 as well. I took some like skill feats for the last 2 levels because I hadn't taken any. So I might try and ham fist their usage in tonight. Who knows? Compostifer has a reoccurring dream where he's flying. And when he wakes up, he has, or it has a proper name, he has collapsed, as in he's like turned into compost. He's lost physical form. Which only normally happens when someone critically strikes them. So,
Oh.
you know.
Critically strikes yourself in your sleep.
Oh,
yeah.
is it like when you're falling asleep, you like your body jerks yourself awake quickly because it thinks that you're dying, that sort of thing?
Yeah, it might be. It might be. But it's not a bad time.
Okay.
You know?
For a moment there, I thought your fun fact was that you're gonna actually literally have ham in your fist, so you can ham fist.
I mean, knowing Compostifer.
He's
Yeah.
probably got some ham somewhere.
Yeah, there's some in what is forehead area. That's what
Yeah.
that is, right?
Ham.
Yeah, maybe.
This is our terrible son. He smells like ham.
Mm,
It's non-specific cured meats.
you smell like beef. Sorry. Hi, I'm Nikki. I'll be Antara Starborn. I'll be Cauliflower in the chat. Level 3 KL champion. My fun fact is that Antara's last name, well, displayed here as Starborn, is actually more of a title that was granted to her by her church when she finished her pilgrimage. And it's not actually her family name.
Ooh.
Da-da-dun.
Nice.
Did you get anything fun at level 3?
Oh, yeah, I got a pet.
You got a pet?
I got a baby, sweet baby. And I would like to throw that to the chat to name. Because I'm feeling very brave.
Very, very brave.
Don't make me regret it.
So what we'll probably do with that is you can use the name and NPC thing to suggest a name, and we'll put it to a poll during the break. We'll put it to a poll. If there are no suggestions, well, I guess it's just going to be Beastie for a little while.
Beastie
But-
baby boy.
Last but not least,
Hello, I'm Andrew. I am J-Reach in chat. I am playing Veliana Skurdata, the human witch. Veliana's fun fact this week is kind of coming from the one from the other week, which is her second favorite wine, which is her favorite Chilaxian wine, because first is Ustalavic, is a red wine that comes from the famed Visgardius vineyard.
ooh,
Fancy.
Which, for a famed vineyard, there is no actual location for in the lore. It is talked about in one of the APs, with a one-liner. Only because it was probably some treasure item loot.
maybe it's one of those secret ones, a secret vineyard.
Yeah, it's famous and secret, and you gotta track it down to.
You gotta know the password and stuff. It's like a nightclub in New York.
Yeah, we know that's not Wisconsin because they would have brought up that was from the West Crown region, because there's a whole bunch of vineyards there, and it's not one of those. So that's something at least.
Fair enough. Oh, fun fact for me. Hi, I am Matt. I'm also known as Obscura, because there are too many Matts in the world, and I really should hunt them down. The lovely avatar you're seeing is my cryptid friend Deaton. and I will be the GM for this evening. As for a fun fact about myself, I used to write Sky High fanfic.
Sky
Did you get any-
High fanfic.
How much of a following did you get?
I still get emails every now and again saying that someone has followed the story.
Neat.
Oh, fun fact.
Wild.
Have you ever thought of
conclude the
returning
story,
to
or
your
did you leave
story?
them hanging?
I honestly do not remember. I know it was terrible self-insert fanfic though.
Oh,
Aw.
fantastic.
Ah, the best kind of fanfic.
Yeah.
Peak fanfic.
Brilliant. That makes me happy.
What was your superpower?
Gravity control.
Okay,
Interesting.
OP much, but alright.
Like I
Well,
said,
he did say
it
it
was
was a
terrible. It was
Yeah, fair.
No, but that's a good power, though.
That is actually one of the betters.
Yeah. Lots of creativity to play around with that one.
Well, from memory, the first big thing was messing up the speedster. And, nothing fucks up a speedster quite like,
Increased gravity.
yeah.
Or lack of gravity, too.
But who remembers what happened last time? And I don't mean
Jewish
last week.
shenanigans.
Last time.
We turned the moon.
You did
Yeah.
turn the moon last week.
Yes.
They succeeded.
Oh yeah, that moon spinning
Well-
like a top, baby.
Go turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
You either succeeded or the world ended. Either or. You have to find out by watching the B-side story on YouTube.
Yeah.
I will have to sign myself up for that. I'm already subscribed, I just haven't watched it yet. I was too
It
busy
is on
catching up on Hoist the Colors.
Also, just as a quick note, I do have a couple of comments on YouTube videos. I am getting around to them. YouTube has not been loading properly on Firefox,
Oh.
so that's
What?
something I'm currently dealing with. Yeah, it's a thing that happens every now and again.
Fun.
Oh, that's right. I changed over after the last time it was being a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You
no,
just
it's Google. So Firefox is like, we're having to alter the data every time, YouTube and Google does an update. And Google kind of goes, what? Really? We didn't know this would fuck it up for Firefox and only Firefox?
Let's do it again.
It's being very much anti-competitor
Yeah.
business practices, which is not kosher, as far as I know.
It's hard to prove.
That's the issue. Is even though it's like against like the FCC and all that kind of fun shenanigan stuff, and like what Europe has for their oversight community.
Nick.
But yes, sorry, I interrupted the recap.
The actual Gatewalkers one, not the side story. We started with picking up the tarp to reveal a painting that so Compostiver and Valiana could look at it. It was unfinished, but it was Mr. Slim standing before many kneeling elves. Antar's light causing Slim's shadow to lengthen and harm the elves. We found out that the artist is a Deziriac. And we talked with him, told him to go to a place, and I think it was the half-elf village in Kionin, right? That'd be because Nick was the one that was Felix.
Yeah, Felix
Told,
was the one who mentioned it.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, go there. They'll pay you lots.
Green gold.
Yeah.
That's right.
So then we went to a library containing books on Mr. Slim, curses, and elves. Wherein we, found out that his true name was Kanipo. He had a title, which was Re, R-E, until the Count's exile. We got some nice loot from there, some books to read.
The best kind of loot.
We encountered the other servant of of Kanipo, because he had 2 servants and then 2 essentially contracted help who were not there to fight.
They were
Yeah,
optional
we diplomatized. We were the talking
Diplomacy.
party. Yeah. Which she was a yandere. Really wanted Mr. Slim's dick and was unhappy that Mr. Slim wanted Antara.
Yeah. Like, you're not wrong.
Yeah, she was a little like.
Yeah. We found out that
Notice
the
me,
tree.
senpai.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Sorry. I was just going off.
Yeah. Very much yandere noticed me, senpai. Found out that Kanipo was imprisoned in this tree-like structure that we were exploring. We then encountered the most iconic of NPCs, the other hired contracted help, Luxie Mane, 16-cylinder-eyed looker, aka the Luxie Man. He was a Kyle.
He's great.
Definitely giving them cuck vibes, but sure.
Yeah, it's he sits in Kanipo's chair while Kanipo's on the other side of the room of his boss room where his bed is.
Yeah, fair.
There was a tree there with Luxie Mane because he's a scientist working on this tree that gene splices Mr. Slim's DNA and powers into another. We found out that Troy was conceived the old-fashioned way and not used via the tree. We fought Kanipo, defeated Kanipo, rescued a prisoner that Kanipo had in his next to his bed, a hedgehog named Hubert Hedge.
Yeah, Hubert Hedge the hedgehog.
Yeah. With Kanipo's defeat, his demiplane started to shatter and break. So we used the Shadewither Key with a Ayadara to get ourselves out of Dodge, which we ended up on the other side on a different planet. This planet has a jungle. I thought it was Mongi and we were on the same planet. But no. This is Castrovel.
Yeah, and then a creepy dog thing came out of the woods and was like, "Hey, love me," and now we love him.
And now you love him.
We're on
but
a
none of its name is Dairy
night.
Queen.
None of its name is Dairy Queen.
No, it has to be Queen Dairy because we can't use Dairy Queen due to
Oh yeah.
copyright. Yeah. But no. 1,000 Castrovelian Nights is what we're going
Queen
with.
of the Milkers. Anyway.
Nah, just so comfortable dog.
Rapstallion. Oh, that's a good one.
I do like Rapstallion.
Comfortable dog. This may have been a mistake.
I did warn you.
Love
I'm
it.
pretty damn sure I warned you.
Yeah, I just
I'm sitting right here.
I know, I've met you once or twice.
You've made the right choice.
I reckon it'll be great.
I believe in you.
What could possibly go wrong?
You're trying to get me to vote for your name. I'm onto you. The good name.
But yes, players, you find yourselves on Castrovel, near what looks to be the gate, or another Idara. Unfortunately, this one doesn't seem to be functioning, and the Shadewither Key is not responding to it.
Just rubbing it on it.
And it doesn't even react.
Yeah. Fine, tuck it away.
But let's switch over to Rhinoceros, really? Once you're all kind of situated and have a good idea of everything, the chronicler. I will have to mute that in a second. The chronicler turns to all of you and says, "Well, this has been great and fabulous, but now that we're assured that you're on firm ground, I'm going to take my leave."
Which one's the chronicler?
And go where exactly?
Where are you going exactly?
I'm going to the shadow plane.
You can just pop in whenever you want, pop out.
Oh, I can pop there whenever I want. Yeah.
Oh,
Could you give us a lift?
Well, why would you want to go to the shadow plane? Particularly to my home in the shadow plane.
because
I hear that it's wonderful this time of year.
Could
I'm relatively familiar. I could find my way back to the top side from there.
we're on a different planet, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh, if we go to the shadow plane, we'll be on a different planet on the shadow plane as well, due to points usually being linked.
Is that how that works?
Is that something you want to consider?
Shadow Absalom
Oh,
is
it's not something I want to
overlaps with
consider.
Absalom.
Hello.
That's the chronicler. Yeah.
He's very flourishy.
Oh,
Ta-da.
yeah, him.
Boy.
Honestly,
He's the one that does the
I-
fan art.
I hadn't considered that you would want to come with me. This is a little unfortunate then. I can't take other people with me.
Oh. Convenient.
That's fine.
Oh, this has suddenly gotten very awkward.
I feel like you're being really inhospitable. You're just a bad host.
Well, this isn't my home.
He's trying to get back to his home. He's
It's
like,
not
oh, would you look at the
home either."
time?
Felix,
Hello.
were you born on Galarian or are you from here?
Oh, no, born on Galarian.
Oh, so it's none of our homes as well. I
Yeah,
didn't
no.
want to make an assumption.
I mean, I vacationed here once or twice.
Wonderful, you're the guide.
He sits down a little bit and goes, "Well, this is unfortunate, but he kind of claps his knees and stands up, and as he stands up, he disappears."
Well,
Bye, I guess.
pretty nice fellow.
Not great with the manners, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of uncomfortable having him here after he drew all that fan or painted all that fan art. Ugh.
I mean, he didn't even take Mr. Luxie.
Well,
Yeah.
as I understand it, with his species, it's a personal thing. That's as far as I'm aware, though.
Sure.
He'd never let me examine him too closely.
But listen, not to bring up the elephant in the room, but like, what's with that dog?
I don't know, but it seems to like me, and I want to keep him.
Yeah, it's got its head on your shoulder at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just like a subconscious, like talking to y'all while sort of rubbing it a little.
His
Isn't he
smile
cute?
is unnerving.
But it's cute.
Do you know this thing?
No, but I wanna.
It seems friendly enough.
Can we keep it until I find its owner?
I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, I'd like to see you tell it no, actually.
It strangely appears to come with a saddle.
May
Yeah.
I attempt to identify what it is?
You can attempt to identify it. I will also, while you're doing that roll, let you know that does have a saddle and saddlebags attached.
Which roll would you like me to give, Matthew?
There has been a crash in my house. I will be right back. Terribly sorry.
I want to say nature,
Oh yeah.
because this is a natural occurring creature, just, not on Galarian. Yeah,
I
you
don't
got
know
no
what it
idea. Nah.
Would Felix be able to do society because it's elven?
Well, Felix would know what it is. Because
Do I?
I know certain things about Felix's backstory.
Ah, yes. One of these.
It is a Shota Lashu.
A Shota Lashu.
It is a mount common on Castrovel because of its kind of not unique physiology, but its physiology is specifically evolved to work here on Castrovel. So, with Castrovel, instead of having like the wide open plains in some areas of Galarian, it's pretty much just forest all over. So, a creature that can kind of navigate that a little bit better is more ideal.
I hear climb speed.
It's a forest dog.
Kind of a forest dog, yeah. Also, partially telepathic. Like, they create a telepathic link with their owner. This is most common with the native Lashunta, but they can form the same bond with other people from outside the Lashunta.
Sorry, back.
Oh, good.
Does it have like a name tag or something? Is there some markings on the saddle or?
It do
Got a
not.
psychic jungle dog.
Jungle dog.
A psychic jungle dog.
Great. It's psychic.
jungle dog.
Can he I think really hard at it. Just like, who's your good baby?
It looks to you, and you just kind of get good vibes from it.
It is I. I am the good baby.
Its third eye opens. What?
Then the other 6 eyes open after that.
It's nothing but eyes.
Every single little fur is an eye.
That guy from Greek mythology that's just covered in eyes.
The Iclops.
Yeah.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Well, if it's gonna follow us anyways, I suppose. No harm, no foul, but... do you know where we are, Felix? Seeing as you've vacationed here.
Well, we're definitely on Castrovel. But that is the exact equivalent of saying, well, we're definitely on Galarian.
But I thought elves like you knew everything.
Why would you think that? That's a silly thought. You're silly.
Well,
I'm gonna do a survival check, Matt, just to see if I do in fact know where we are.
Yeah. Let's see how good you do.
Oh god. Did you know that elves invented the compass?
There's
They
North
invented
and
mapping.
Elven North.
Elven North.
elves invented the North Star.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those things where you haven't been here since you were a kid.
I'm pretty sure there was a Chuck E. Cheese here.
So yeah, you're not entirely sure.
Nope. Maybe the dog knows.
Do you know where home is, little buddy?
It lays down.
Good.
Luke.
You
I
know,
guess
kind
it
of
is home.
gesturing its saddle towards you.
Oh. Oh, I think it wants me to. Oh. Okay, let's try this, I guess.
You know? Do you know how to ride?
I've ridden a horse like twice. It's fine, probably.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Antara.
Well, on your horse.
Hey, yeah. This is very much not a horse, but yeah.
Hey, remember how you were telling us about that weird vision you had?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Huh.
Was this?
Was it? Was this the same mount, Matthew?
You're not sure.
It's all very vague. think it was the same amount.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
Indeed.
Well, if you want to mount him, if you click on your token and then kind of scroll over him and press M, it should do the thing.
Okay.
I think it puts her up in like the corner. I think she's mounted.
Oh.
No?
Did that work? Nope.
1 second. I know what's wrong.
Oh, was I already technically mounted?
Oh!
Oh dear. I don't know what I've done. Now there's two of them. Wait,
Oh,
there's two of
There
them.
we go. Because that was an old version of the token that didn't have the writing enabled. This one has the writing enabled and automatically spawns you on top.
Okay, cool. Woo!
Neat.
I did it.
Nice.
Good work.
Luke,
Well,
Yes.
you're able to climb, right?
Unfortunately, I've used that spell for the day.
oh, it was a
Oh.
spell.
I was hoping that you'd be able to climb one of the trees and put yourself to use.
With your big old
Oh!
eyeball.
Oh, is that the issue? He kind of turns a couple of dials on the side of the goggles and looks up into the air, and we see the two stalks kind of shoot up a good 10 feet into the air
Oh,
before angling slightly.
that's not good.
Of course.
Thanks, I hate it.
Ooh.
What do your
Eyes a bit long.
telescopy eyes see?
What do your 16 cylinders see?
We hear a couple of whirs, and he goes, "Well, I think I can see something that looks like an observatory in the distance."
Oh yeah? How far?
1 second. Adjusting. A day, maybe a day and a half?
Alright. Does everyone have food?
But I'm seeing it's going through a lot of jungle.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a day and a half through jungle? Or is that a day and a half if there was no jungle?
Day and a half as the raven flies?
So no jungle. Probably take us double that then.
Though I am seeing these strange platforms that seem to be going back and forth from the observatory.
Similar to the one that we're on.
No, kind of like a gondola.
What's a gondola?
Like a gazebo?
No, it's when people need to go backwards and forwards over a great ravine, they'll attach something akin to a boat to a rope and it'll go backwards and forwards along it.
Are they aggressive?
Not
The
usually.
boat.
I think it's just like a boat. Boat. Not a living.
Indeed.
Boat.
Considering the landscape, probably not a bad idea.
And where do they terminate?
By the looks of things, probably a half a day, maybe more, depending on how fast we go.
Skyboat, anyone?
I might be able to scout ahead,
Sky boat.
but I also don't want to get lost.
What about our hedgehogedly friend?
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
How is the little guy?
I'm not native to here. I could give it a
Okay.
shot for you if you like, but
I mean, like, what's your, what are you doing? Where are you going?
well, Well, like
What are you good for?
I can't really I can't do the planeswarping thing, so I'm kind of stuck here with the rest of you.
All right, you coming with us? Very good. You want to go on Skyboat?
Actually, I wouldn't mind a skyboat ride.
Yeah, good, because it didn't matter.
Definitely beats walking.
Good, because there's no choice in the fact. Okay.
Felix said we're going, so we're going.
There's only 4 relevant opinions in this party.
Yike.
Okay.
I'd say 5. I mean,
Yeah, 5. Dalanex.
Dalanex has a say.
Yeah. Dalanex, the voice of the GM.
I feel like if Dalanex disagrees with Veliana, Dalanex will no longer be able to talk.
Yeah, it's like,
It's only for a day or two.
I'm
That's
mad at
the
my
learner's lesson.
familiar. I'm gonna remove its ability to talk. Terrifying.
until it loses.
If he annoys me enough, he just gets dismissed for the day. It's fine.
Yeah, classic.
That's worse. You know that's worse, right?
He doesn't exist unless I tell him to.
Wow. You'll exist when I tell you to exist.
Complicated.
I
I
feel
say
like your
that as if
patron would step
Dalanex
in.
isn't. Yeah, I say that as if Dalanex is not Valiana's best friend.
Oh.
So which way do these skyboats?
Luke's periscope eyes kind of revert back,
Hmm.
and we get that awful sound that happens when you bring in a tape measure too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
He seems quite used to this, however.
So he doesn't do like the weird flinchy thing that you do when you do the.
No. So, he points in a vague direction. That way?
Well,
All right.
to that way, I guess.
How are you this, like, your whole identity is seeing things and you're this good at directions?
Well, I'm good at taking a close look at things. It's not necessarily directions. I can read signs really well.
That good, buddy.
Well, if we see any signs, we know who to call.
One of his
Ghostbuster?
telescoping eyes kind of comes out a little bit towards you, Felix. And he goes, well, I can see every individual friend of
We
your
haven't
coat.
currently seen a sign, so we'll get back to you on that. See ya.
When I snap, you're the first to go.
So, I need a survival check from someone.
Who in our party is the best at survival? Let's have a quick party
I have
skill
looked.
look
I
at
think
that.
you're pretty much all the same, except for someone who is not trained.
Antara and Compostifer are the best.
Valiana is the worst.
Yeah,
But that makes sense for a city girl.
Felix is mid.
Mid.
Well, if Compy wants to do the survival, I might do scouting. Sort of scout ahead, and
Do the perception thing?
is that perception or?
Yes, scouting is
Okay.
perception.
I
So
have a law skill that is scouting, so I wasn't sure if that was.
Oh, if you got the law skill, go use that.
It's worse than perception, but yeah.
Damn it.
Oh dear, that's not going well.
Noticeably worse.
I
Don't
was
know
about
what
to
you
say.
mean.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I
Noticeably better.
didn't see anything. What are you talking about?
It's fine.
Yeah, that was the problem.
I know. I'm too
you do
busy
get
being
a
like, he's a good puppy.
you get a +1 from Luke's unique perspective on things.
Aw. A full-on 20.
He does not, in fact, have survival. His perception is actually really good for his level. That's actually...
His
that's-
entire identity is seeing things.
You hope so, yeah.
At least he made it his entire identity.
Okay, my game
So did his
did freeze up
parents.
for a little, but it's back. So I'm rolling, and I rolled
Yay.
a 25 for
Heck
survival.
yeah.
We love it.
All right. Compostifer, as you kind of start leading the way, you are presented with a couple of options. The first one is a passage through the forest using kind of a wilderness animal track.
Mhm.
So a natural track that has occurred over time thanks to the animals of the area.
Mhm.
Or you can see off in the distance what looks to be a river running red.
Path through forest or blood river.
Attempt to cross. You get the feeling you'll probably eventually have to cross the river anyway, but it's kind of a matter of order.
I will share this problem with the team. So, it looks like there's a path right here through this moderately foreboding forest. Or we could wind our way down to the bank of that red river.
Red rum? What does Puppy think?
For the puppy's part, it seems to know. It doesn't 100% know which direction to go in, but it knows the terrain.
It's just like at home,
Yeah.
having a little stroll.
Well, we could risk it and hope that there is a bridge further down the ways. We are going towards an outlying platform of this observatory. Presumably there are roads.
Mhm.
Elves use roads, right? In Castrovel?
We're not kind of the people who are intrusive with the natural world.
I see.
So you're not going to mention the megafauna?
I see no reason to.
Great.
Its bearing relevance currently is 0, so why mention it?
Yeah.
We have megafauna at home.
Yeah, but no one's allowed to that island.
Not
So-
until we get.
Thoughts? Opinions?
I've given my thoughts and my opinions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely
guess-
more in favor of the forest than the river, but
Let us continue into the forest.
there we go.
Continuing into the forest. Alright. Well,
Uh,
thanks to your success, because you did really damn well with it. You make a good speed as you travel through. For
Yay.
as alien as Castrovel may feel, it does still seem kind of same but different.
Mhm.
A forest of a different shade, a different color. The trees here grow much larger than they do on Galarian. And Compostifer, you can share this information with others if you like.
Sweet. I got a thing that does stuff while I do this.
While using
I want to see if I
survival
can collect some
sources.
food along the way with my forager ability.
Go for it.
Cool. I think it just goes off the roll that I did earlier.
Well, definitely a success then.
Woo! Food.
4 additional creatures, that's everyone fed.
Yay. Luke, you'll have to find your own food.
His eyes deflate.
yeah, the fourth extra is actually just Downix and Hedge.
Well, surprisingly, Actually, let me double check that.
Actually, no. I think Dalnex is gonna get a different meal while we walk.
Oh, he's not weak anymore. Why does he have athletics? Okay. Yeah.
He's a strong hedgehog.
But
It's a
Hubert
hobby.
Hubert can see to his own food. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, Dalnex is gonna get another source of meal if Matt allows it.
Yep, that's fine.
So while we're this is gonna take like half a day, right?
Roughly.
Would I be able to do my 1 hour ritual just slowly and steadily as an exploration activity for that time to feed Dalnex's spellbook?
I'll allow it.
Cool. I learned mirror image because I assume this spellbook doesn't have any special like tome abilities or anything like that. It's just
Unfortunately, not as yet. Though,
Cool.
I will tell you to hold on to it.
oh, okay. Then I won't do that because it gets destroyed if Dalnex eats it.
No, it's fine. You can take the one page that has the mirror image on it.
Oh, okay. Just rip out that page. Dalnex, choose it.
You can just lick it like a Tootsie Pop.
If it takes an hour, you have to like rip each word out separately, and he like.
Well, the thing
rips
is
it up. in
there's
order.
there's a bunch of preparation involved. Like it's an actual ritual, so I have to tear the page out, rip it up into small pieces, put it into like a mortar and pestle, add in some spices, bake it on at 350 for an hour for 30 minutes.
See, I'm just getting flashbacks to Brock from Pokemon.
Yeah.
Making food for the Pokemon, just like, here's your spells!
Oh, I used to cook for my pet rats.
Nice.
I
But
imagine
yes.
it'd be similar. Oh.
Because there will be points where you will have to sit and you will have to rest. The Castrovel landscape is anything but flat. Also, Compostifer, it is up to you whether you inform the others of the megafauna or the signs of megafauna in the area. But I'm guessing for Compostifer, it would just be like, it's like chicken, but big.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're foraging for, like, what, berries and stuff, and there's signs that animals are also there.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem that weird. When I find a dead carcass with huge teeth marks in it, I might be alarmed, but, yeah. A bunch of giant herbivores, that's fine.
Just a sloth.
Yeah.
Like a 15-foot sloth just reaching over from one tree to another.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's cool.
Comforting.
I can get behind that.
Matt, as I have ownership of the spellbook, there's a GM note there that's probably pertinent for you and pertinent to me as well. It's mirror image plus 2 second-level arcane or occult spells of your choice.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's
no.
your choice as in Matt's choice.
I think mirror image, and there was an... Oh, I remember. You picked it up anyway. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
Ease.
Because it's plus, so there's 2 other spells there that might be pertinent or not. Just for later. We'll worry about that another time. There's a break eventually.
Eventually. As you continue making your way through the forest, there's always the kind of sound of animals in the background. It's a little bit off to begin with, as you're just simply not used to it. But as you adapt to it, they just kind of fade into the background, similar to what we would have here. The birds just singing in the background, the chittering of other creatures.
Seems like a very alive place. It's nice.
Indeed. If I didn't know better, I could forget that we weren't on Galarian. Like, this looks like very much just another forest. I'm just looking at this map. I'm just like, green, and trees.
So I found these purple flowers, and they're really tasty, and they make your throat swell up a little bit. You should try some.
Mm,
Is that really?
It tastes sort of like
burning.
bean juice.
Ah. Now,
Does anyone else
Okay, more
want
for me.
Does anyone else want to ride the puppy if your feet get tired, or I don't know if he'll let you. But...
Hubert will absolutely take you up on that offer.
Yeah, he got you, little guy.
Yeah, as a tiny-sized creature without flight and without a corgi,
Yeah.
he's just gonna make his way to one of the saddlebacks.
I like
The
that that
monsters
was
can't
two
take the
things.
fly action.
Oh, if you actually have a look in there, see what you can find. Peek in the saddlebags while you're in there.
Okay.
Found all these rings.
What?
It's just full of guns.
Impostiver and
So much flour.
up in the trees, you see a creature kind of staring you all down, stalking a little bit.
What a
Why
guy.
is he that?
He's got too many things happening.
He's a monkey, but also a little snippy boy. with
Matt,
a
did
tail.
we land in the land of was?
I stand corrected. That looks fucked up.
That's the worst wuzzle I've ever seen.
I
Hey,
see that
little guy, there's a little
elves
guy in the
invented
trees.
flesh warping too.
I wonder if this little guy likes the flowers too.
What kind of check to identify this little man would you like, Matthew?
To identify the little man's.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, it's going to be nature.
That doesn't feel right, but
May I do Arcana
we
because this
go.
feels like flesh warping?
No, Arcana is not applicable.
Yeah,
Well, I
sure,
know that it's
buddy.
not a flesh warp.
What
I'll
about?
take the small
We're not on a
victories.
different plane, are we? We're on a different planet.
Correct.
Telling me that happened
Yeah.
naturally.
Yep.
Plane's law is probably not appropriate.
Well, when a papa monkey and a mama scorpion love each other very, very much, they shit out
They
that
make
thing.
abominations.
a Morpian.
Very much.
Ugh.
What is it, Felix?
Felix, you're actually not too sure.
I mean, it's not good.
He doesn't look friendly.
No.
Maybe we just go around.
You should be able to move.
Just gonna. I'm keeping my eyes in its area, but not looking directly at it.
That's where we go like that.
Ah, you sons of bitches.
Look, I'm just saying, what if you went directly underneath a tree? Viliana and Felix, I will get initiative rolls from you, please.
I'm barely under the tree. It doesn't count. What about Compostifer?
Pompey's way more under the tree.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I already rolled survival, so that counts for my initiative, I assume.
Yep. You will, Viliana and Felix, you will get +1s for this because Antara is using a scouting action.
I can definitely try and deceive the tree, right?
Deceive.
Exactly. Yeah, you get what I mean. Oh, that hurts so much.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I get +1.
And we're gonna do that. And now boys are gonna do that.
roll very well too.
Hey,
Compulsory, you should still be on 29. Did it move you?
29?
Oh,
no,
it's
I
right.
rolled 25. It's correct.
Oh, I just got a natural 20 for that little guy. Okay.
Sorry, what is it called?
Tree fisher.
Tree fisher. It's not a
Yeah.
tree or a fish.
no, it fishes the tree fish out of the tree.
But it's a monkey scorpion.
I should also do.
Yeah, and there's fish that swim through wood. It's fine.
Instead of a silverfish, would it be a sliverfish?
No, it's a woodfish.
Splinterfish.
There's an
Splinter
old
fish, yeah. I like that.
Castrovel legend of a scorpion that needed to climb a tree, and it asked the monkey, and the monkey said, "But halfway up the tree, you'll stab me." And the scorpion was like, "Nah, dog, it's cool." And then they climbed the tree, and then the scorpion took the monkey out for a nice dinner. And
Made many
And
many
stabbed it with
abomination
something
babies.
else.
No.
Gross. Like, I get it, but...
It was there. It was
I
right
don't
there.
want to know what this monkey flings at people.
Felix, what noise does this animal make?
Ah, leave me the fuck alone!
Tara's a bigger
Abomination,
target.
don't look at me.
I want to write it in the book.
And Tara's a bigger target.
Hey, bud, we're leaving this one out of the book.
Aw.
Hey, yeah, this one, we don't talk about this one.
Yeah, and Tara, you're probably gonna hate this.
Oh.
Or not.
No, I've got a villain point, because I think this would be funny.
Why?
Villain point, poison doggy.
Why would you do this? No, it's targeting me, not Pupper.
Ah. I mean, it was better. I will say it was better.
Close better, but it's still a miss.
Um,
Only by one, dang.
and Tara, you see this, monkey thing kind of position its tail as if to sting. And as it kind of strikes out towards you, you see like this barbed like strand come out from the tail and come towards you. It does not gain purchase on your armor, however.
Yay.
They have a ranged attack. I'm not at the. I'm very low in the initiative, apparently. Never
Yes,
mind.
that was unnerving.
But he doesn't have much else he can do at the moment, so... Once more with feeling? Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
Oh wow, crit miss even.
Felix! As I shrink this down to size.
What? Why are you wounded? Immediately.
Because we haven't healed.
From last battle.
Oh.
Oh, look, if Veliana had the time to feed her dragon a scroll,
I would have had time to patch him out.
everyone's hit points would be fine.
Man,
We're about
Hey, Dalanex at 1 HP in a dream can go up to 15. We love it.
Aw, good little dragon.
Felix will stab his sword into the ground, draw his short bow,
Nice.
and did I target it? No. And fire at the monkey right above him.
Okay. Because it is about to shoot its tail at you. Not the whole tail, but... Unfortunately, yep, nope, still a miss.
Wow.
Oof.
Maybe we can just leave, you guys.
One,
2, 3, raw dog.
Bill suggested it. It's Bill's fault.
Oh,
Alright, Compostifer, it is your turn.
Felix, there's one above you. Oh, now I'm unconscious.
Thanks, bud.
What?
Why are you unconscious?
I don't know.
Capostifer decided to take a nap.
He yelled
Like-
so hard he died.
There's one up there. Good night, Kasu.
I'm gonna move a bit so that I'm not blocked by a giant tree. Draw my thing.
Fair.
And take a shot at this guy in the tree. I missed. Beans. That's my turn.
Veliana.
Wonderful.
Oh. Hang on, my
So-
fire alarm's going off.
The calculating the hypotenuse of it 15 feet away and 20 feet up in the air. It is 25 feet away from me exact.
Sure. I'm not starting up the website. Juliet's not here.
I pulled it up.
Okay.
I'll do the math for myself. I do the math myself.
I appreciate
What are you
it.
doing math for?
Because it's up in the air and I'm a distance away, I just did the hypotenuse to get the distance of the monkey from me.
But, like, things diagonally, it's just diagonally, but up.
I didn't want to count the squares diagonally up.
Anyway, what are you doing, Veliana?
What am I doing? I will be, for my first action, I'm going to Evil Eye this
Oh,
monkey.
no. That is a failure.
It is second one.
It starts to do that horrible retching thing that animals do.
Wonderful. Not really, but... And, so I found a wonderful 2-action into a 1-action spell.
Oh, nice.
That will work wonderful for me. In that Spiritual Armament.
Ooh.
That's a
Fancy.
cult now?
Yes.
Okay.
As I summon a spectral spiritual dagger. Because fun fact, the sacred weapon of Alceta is a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is on you. It's normally going to be piercing for here. However, if spirit is considered more detrimental to these creatures, it's
Oh.
spirit instead.
They don't have resistances. You're good.
Yeah.
These
I'm
creatures
not saying
are
pride,
crazy.
that doesn't apply. Yeah. So, and as part of the spell, I'm going to target this buddy old pal. Has a distance of 120 feet. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
you're good.
That's the big thing is it's also a big distance spell. And I get to make a spell attack roll. You know what? We're all using our hero points.
Actually, someone did use their hero point, didn't they?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Felix did.
Felix did.
Yeah, Felix, using your hero point.
Yeah, just Felix.
So 15 points of damage to our good old friend. Matt did it.
Ooh.
I also did it.
As the dagger dematerializes, then rematerializes, floating around myself.
Very nice. That's cool.
And each time I sustain the spell, I get to make an attack roll.
The monkey makes a horrible sound as it struggles to retain its grip on the tree. What?
That's my 3.
That's your 3? Alright. The other one! Well, it had a planned action, and it's just gonna follow through with that. It missed because of the sickened.
Ooh.
Victory!
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
Guys. These things seem to just be trying their absolute hardest to pin you with just one of these filaments, and it's just not going well for them. Intara,
Yeah.
as a quick reminder, you can spend 1 action to give your mount 2 actions. These can be any of the basic actions, and because it is trained on athletics, can also be things that would make sense for it. For instance, like grab, or trip, or shove.
These guys are like 20 foot up in the air.
Yep.
How tall does this mount stand? Like, what's Antara's upwards reach with their weapon whilst mounted?
If they were 15 feet, they would be within swinging distance.
Yep.
Okay. Were I to dismount, would I be able to send the dog up the tree?
Does
Does
let me
it
double check.
climb? Do I think that it could climb?
Does not, in fact, have a climb speed.
Okay.
Claws for hug, not for climb.
Aw. Cuddle claws.
That is absolutely one way to put it.
Um,
If you wanted to just start climbing the regular way, that is the thing you can do.
what I can, or I can make it climb.
You can make it climb. You use your command and animal action. You tell it to stride towards the tree and then start climbing.
Okay, well, I shall indeed command my animal.
Oh, good. It does have athletics. Cool.
And tell him to move towards tree and start climbing.
You should just be able to move yourself close to the tree, and he will move with
Oh
you.
yeah. True that. Yeah. Alright, so that's
probably
his...
down 1.
This way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Howdy, dwarf. Whoops.
Wonderful.
Just channel points.
Channel points.
Oh, shenanigans, channel points. And then your puppy needs to do a athletics check to start climbing.
Okay.
Leave my own message. What?
Where do I... Oh, that's his sheet there. Okay, wonderful. Sorry, guys. It's going to take me a little while to get used to puppy. Acrobatic? No. Athletics?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So he's going to attempt to holy dooly. He's going to be really good at that.
Let me do the adjustment. He has a land speed of... Oh god. He has a land speed of 40.
Yeah.
So that's a critical success. He starts to scramble up the side of the tree, kind of gripping onto branch after branch. He's not like supremely designed to do this, but he seems pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Dang. Well, that's my command action done.
You and Tara have 2 actions remaining.
Wonderful. And with those actions, I plan to destroy this gross monkey baby. Gross. Or not.
I mean, this is your first time climbing up a tree.
On a mount. This is my first time mounting something that's not a horse. And yeah, we're gonna just... Whew. Guys, I'm not sure if this is working out how I thought it would.
Oh, there you go. It's a hit.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, what's the mount again? What type of thing is it?
A shotalash.
A shotalashu.
A weird hairless dog horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. That summed it up well.
It's also somewhat of a lizard.
It's friend shape. It's
That's
that
him.
guy.
Yeah, him.
That guy.
Yeah. And I have thrown it to chat to name him for his forever name until he is a dead puppy horse boy. Which is hopefully never. Oh, I just realized that he's weird, creepy veins. Ugh.
Yeah. Can you make the monkey big again to show dwarf the
terribleness
of this
of it?
creature? Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. See, the worst part is the scorpion tail is actually partially fuzzy as well. Like it's fluffier halfway up.
Yeah.
But,
I don't like that it has the little mandibles next to its mouth.
Well, yeah, how else is it supposed to eat?
With its hands.
Nah, its hands are for
little cheese.
Hands are for
throwing.
fighting.
No, hands are for throwing.
Oh yeah, we gotta throw hands, that's right. The horse scares me. It's accurate.
The horse, of course.
No, I think you have it the wrong way round. The horse is cool, the monkey is bad.
Yeah. Horse is friend shaped. Monkey is enemy shaped.
Monkey is butt bad.
Well, the monkey is actually a little bit more. Well, first things first. Luke will call out and say, "Oh, what do you want me to do? I'm not."
Throw something.
Look for
You
more.
could be
of
a
them.
human shield if you're not good at fighting.
Make sure there isn't.
Ow.
Warn
More
us if
ambush.
more show up, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Use
Yeah, you can
them
be on
paintings.
lookout.
Did they like...
You
oh
ju-
god.
You
Do we
just
know
want
if
me to
these
look
things... Do you
Yes,
know
tell
if
if
these
there's,
things do,
if there's a car coming, yell, game off.
Oh, okay.
We used to play that game with Hell Knights instead of cars.
What's a
What?
car?
Sorry, caught.
Caught. Yes.
Ah,
Sorry.
Regional-
I'm very distracted by the monkey there looking at me weirdly.
so Luke is just going to be keeping an eye out, I guess.
Great.
Don't like how you said that, Matthew.
Perform the
this-
seek action, Luke. Do it
Yeah.
properly. Roll a die.
Hope there's
The
not
sight
a
is
group
with you.
of these things. Okay, this is either going to be a mated pair, or this is like the lookouts that we encounter before the full troop shows up, and I hate both of those options.
If you can cast magic, now is the time to cast magic.
Oh, I've already. His eyes have kind of shot out from his head like a couple of feet
He's
as
scared.
one is looking at one of the monkeys and the other is looking at the other.
You know what? Never mind.
That definitely can't be good for the neck.
Oh, it's fine. I'm used to it. Neck
I would like-
That makes
exercises.
it worse.
I would like to drop this guy as soon as we possibly can.
Wonder if he gets tunnel vision.
I'm in agreement.
For his final action, Luke is going to prepare to aid other people using his perception check.
Very good.
But the monkey is going to be targeting you, Veliana, for what I feel are obvious reasons.
No. There are no obvious reasons to it. Ah, fuck.
Ow.
That's right, it's called a harpoon.
Why me? Why is it always me?
Easiest to hit.
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, there's that, but that would hit anyone.
Just double checking.
I'm also like the one person who can't break out.
Alright. And for his second action, he's going to use his special tree fisher thing as he launches himself along the filament towards you.
Wait, the grab isn't a separate action?
Speaking of, thank you for reminding me. You will take 9 damage from the harpoon. And then he launches himself towards you. And that is him done.
Grab is a separate action. Thank God.
That's very bad. I hate that.
It's kind of terrible to look at.
Yeah.
But at the same point, as it's kind of launching itself towards Veliana, and kind of has Veliana still grabbed, you're kind of understanding what the scorpion claws near its neck are for.
Oh shit. I shouldn't have climbed the tree off.
Can I get a help?
Felix!
So that one is now grounded, yeah?
Yes.
Rad. Drop bow, grab sword,
Stride. Strike?
stride, strike.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Stride, strike. I did take fleet before, so
Oh, nice.
What's an elf need fleet for?
because 35 is a fun number to zoom around at.
35 is like ridiculously speedy, right?
Is it?
That will be a hit.
Flanking makes all the difference.
Oh god.
Max damage.
Whoa.
Boop. And I believe that's you done, Felix, as you
That
take a
is me
swipe at this thing.
done.
It is highly damaged and is kind of just raging out at this point.
So
In the
gross
vast,
baboon rage.
as the in the vast game of fight or flight, these things seem to go towards the fight. Compostiver.
All right. Well, I've got the weapon out and I'm in position. So this time, I'm going to have a think about it.
Oh.
This'll do.
I got nothing. Like, All right, let me think of a plan here. Compostifer taps their nose, wasting time. Like, there's like mortal peril. And they're just like, something will come to me. Let me think about it. Hang on.
Did I grow
No,
nose to tap? I love him so much. He's such a cute little compost pile.
Taps the nose but misses.
Yeah.
Pokes himself in the eye.
All right. So that roll is if or when I attack that creature. Can I strike someone else?
If you strike someone else, it's at a -5.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
That's still better than knowing I'm going to roll a 1. I'm going to load my crossbow again and fire at the one that's on the ground.
Let's see if I want to play Paizo stratagem. No! Alright, just...
I will load my crossbow again.
Fair enough. Veliana! You're pretty sure this creature has attachment issues? Or more, you have an attachment issue at the moment?
So I delved into the rules because I know that I am grabbed, and manipulation actions don't work very well while grabbed.
It's a DC 5.
Yes, but sustain a spell, interestingly enough, is just a concentrate action.
Yeah.
So I sustain the evil eye on the guy in the tree. That's my first
Yep.
action. Then I sustain my spiritual armament as my second one. Now I get to make now by sustaining it, the spiritual armament gets to make an attack roll,
Right.
and I don't have to make the flat check on that.
No. Because it's not about a manipulate action. What's with the 7s tonight?
It's a magical number.
I guess.
I don't know what to tell you. That leaves me one action left.
It do?
And I mean, I'm playing the concentration game.
Boss shield? Very well.
Oh, but I dragged the wrong effect on. There we go. That's the one I wanted.
The D4 piercing. Viliana. As
So
you
I
finish your
tricked the
turn.
functions as the shield spell onto myself.
Viliana, as you finish your turn, the barbs on the filament kind of start to turn and hurt a little bit.
Ooh.
Where is that? We press that.
There's no number.
And that.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Ouch.
Alright, now you may finish.
Yikes.
Okay, well, end turn. Yeah, that tracks.
Double damage! No.
I'm down to half.
The one of the tree, well,
Hey, buddy.
it's not going to be using its tail anymore. It's going to swing at your beastie.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
it's
no.
not a critical.
You can use your champion's reaction with
I
your
didn't-
pet.
I didn't have my shield or anything up.
You can use your champion's reaction.
Oh.
At any time. You might want to use it for this.
Yeah.
Which reduces damage and can make it enfeebled.
Yeah, it's not cognizant enough to say no to doing damage.
Yeah. So ally gains resistance to all damage.
So it takes 5 less.
He will only take 8 damage. Would you like me to do it?
Yes, please. I'm not too sure how that would work.
Here we go. That. Here we go. -5.
Excellent, thank you.
And he's going to take a swipe at you, Antara,
Yep.
because you just did something magical. That's going to be a miss thanks to the enfeebled.
Whew.
And that's just going to be a straight up miss. Antara,
Wonderful.
this thing's attacking your new pet.
Yeah, the puppy that I would totally give back if we find the owner of. I'm not giving it back. I'm going to command animal as my
Yep.
first action. I'm not sure if you want me to keep pressing that every time or not.
You're fine.
Just tell him to fight back.
Fight back? Alright. If you click him, and then
Yep.
target as normal.
Click him and then target. Yep.
Yep. You should just be able to strike with him. You should have all of these strikes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he misses and then -4 to try again.
To be fair. To
yeah,
be fair.
he's up a tree and freaking out a little, which is, fair. I will then try to fix the issue. There we go. Let's put down this dang monkey. Dad monkey.
Same damage again.
Yeah. And then I will raise my shield.
All right. Bottom of the initiative. Luke will go magic. We want magic.
Yes.
If you have something to get this thing off of me, that would be great.
Help.
Help.
Yeah. The bleed damage does 1/6 of my health each turn.
Yoink.
It's more about him. Well, he is going to do targeting him, as we see Luke kind of put his hands out as fire begins to gather, and he flings 2 scorching rays.
Dang.
That's 1 hit. And that's a critical. Uh-oh. I know how this goes. That's for the first one. And he takes double. Oh, wow. Luke, we'll go. I'm doing my best. I got them, though.
Good work. Good work, buddy. Just keep your eyes out.
Right you are.
Oh no, it's contagious, the eye puns.
See?
He's gonna target you, Felix.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Having a moment.
Although that would have hit me. While the grab is doing a lot of the work here.
You are flat-footed. He is going to swing around and try to grab to hit you, though. Wow, even at map. Shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll break that, I guess. I was deciding between that and eerie flicker.
I'm doing a shield block as well.
You're not being
too far
attacked.
away.
Oh. I thought I could shield block for her. I'm not yeah, sorry.
You're 20
You're
feet
also
up.
20 feet up.
Yeah, I just remember.
Huck the shield.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, just Captain America.
I'll-
This.
What? Yeah, I need. I'm gonna. Okay. I need it to make me a reflex save. I'll retoss the spell up in chat, but this is my last turn, guys. Because when after my turn is done, I go down. It takes 1 point of damage. And then I will need to be healed real quick.
All right. Miss. And last one for Felix.
Every
Yeah.
dodge just looks effortless and graceful.
This thing seems to be just
Remember the
swinging out at
elves?
whatever it can.
Yeah,
the
and
elves
hitting me
against
with every attack.
You're grabbed.
Elves invented dodging.
Oh.
And Felix would absolutely just say that as he swings as well.
Yeah. Hot damn. Is that max damage again?
No,
No,
okay,
no.
not quite.
it's just big number.
Yeah, big number go burr. Oh, thank goodness.
Filianer,
And people
you are
dead.
no longer grabbed. You also lose the persistent bleed.
Thank God. I have persistent 5 bleed and I have 5 HP left.
Mhm.
You have 2 actions remaining, Felix.
I do, but there's not really anything I can.
Throw your sword.
No. I'll go back to here and pick up my short bow.
Felix, is this where I should remind you that you can swap weapons as an action?
Huh.
I always had my short bow.
Yeah,
This is
you
something
used one
new from the-
action to put into quick switch.
I take it.
Oh.
I take it out again.
Yeah, this is something for the remaster. It's fine.
Just target that guy.
Is
now.
that a fighter thing or an everyone thing?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Thing.
Aha. All right.
Yeah, that tracks.
I mean, second attack.
Yeah.
Eh.
Listen, I'm fine with the first attack. That one's carrying me through.
Mwah! Alright, but that's you done?
That's me done.
Compostifer.
All right. I'm gonna have a real good think about this time. Real good think.
I mean, it was a
I
better
feel
thing.
like I'm thinking twice as better as I did last time. Which is still not better enough.
It's not so much that you're not having ideas, it's just a lot of those ideas involve them being closer to the ground.
Look, if they were a book, I'd put my book handling mittens on. That would be my plan, but unfortunately, they're not a book. So
That's your stratagem, is just, do I need my book mittens?
Yeah. Yeah. Assessing. It might be a book. See how this plays out. I don't have any
put it in
healing
my book.
stuff,
Oh.
so I can't really help Veliana. I could climb. I could try and get into flanking. Let's do that. All right. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna try and climb this tree.
Athletics.
Nah, I didn't do it.
Nope.
Didn't do it.
You have
Well,
one
that's my turn.
Oh no, you devised stratagem. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really have an active investigation at the moment.
Nope.
Veliana.
There you go, just getting rid of all the negatives.
Hold the
Okay.
bad stuff.
So I'm not going to sustain the second. Yeah, because it doesn't really stack with the enfeebled. I don't really have anything there. So I am going to sustain my spiritual armament.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
Everyone's picking on this poor monkey.
Oh.
Started it.
Oh no, this
Uh,
thing is absolutely raging out as well. It's terrifying.
It has cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiritual armament?
Doesn't say that it ignores cover.
Yeah, that'll be hit either way. Is badly injured too. Oh,
I'm all good with these spiritual armament attack rolls.
and with that, the last of the tree fissures go down.
Whew.
Damn monkeys. That did not feel good.
Get your balls off, you dirty ape.
And I'll dismiss the spell.
Fair enough. I
But
will
I
say,
just don't sustain.
Antara,
Mhm.
it's now that you're kind of actually up here, like saddled and, well, in the saddle, that
Mm.
you realize that the saddle itself has been designed for this.
Oh.
Combat or climbing?
A bit both.
Damn.
Like, it's been designed in such a way that if gravity, like, if the Shotolashu were to start climbing, there's a little bit more back support.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So instead of just sliding out of the saddle, it's kind of got... It comes up a little bit further on the back, is what I mean.
Lumbar support. Ooh. It must be the European model.
I hope it's got them seat warmers.
It goes high enough that if you stretch your back over, it allows you to crack that one
Oh,
piece,
yeah.
Oh.
one part where you
Mhm.
just never can.
It's like the old school chairs used to have like just
Oh,
that
yeah.
right height, and
Yeah.
now that we're out of school, it's useless. Or-
Also, I just outgrew that.
Yeah.
Also,
fair.
this is more of a
Oh, how do I climb
flavor
back
th-
down? By the way, because
this
it
is
still says
more
I'm 20 foot up.
this is more of a
Yeah.
flavor thing than a mechanical thing. But your mount also seems to have been trained for being guided by your knees.
Oh.
Your needs?
Knees.
Knees.
Bees.
Knees.
The bees.
The bee's knees, indeed.
And it also kind of seems to interpret your directions as well.
Hmm. Cool. Like mentally, or
Yeah, like that empathic link. You can kind of feel it working somewhat.
he's clued on. Cool. All right, buddy. Well, we're going down now. And then I'm going to dismount, which is N.
Yep.
Look,
Yep.
credit where credit's due.
Oh, hi.
Well
Yes.
done, Felix. You did really well in that combat.
Oh,
Felix offers him a hearty fist bump,
Yeah. Excellent. Reciprocated.
and almost no one got hurt.
yes, almost.
Oh, this is
Hey,
what everyone
hey, hey.
heard this.
How you feeling,
I won't.
Veliana?
I've been better.
There you go.
I've still been better.
Yeah.
Well,
One more of those and I'll be at max.
while people are doing the healing and stuff like that, we might actually go for a break. Take a little
Yeah.
bit of stretch. I'm going to make myself another coffee. All that other fun stuff. We shall be back. I'll run a commercial. I'll probably run a poll as well. How many entries did we get to the name the NPC?
What if
8.
8.
One,
Ooh,
three,
okay.
4, 7, 8. But I'm
Which
pretty
ones are
confident.
going to be the streamers friendly?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we could run through with Nikki, and she could very quickly say absolutely not to some of them, and get it
Yeah.
down to 5, which is how many we need.
Cool. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
guess who gets a lot of theirs taken out.
Probably the one who did most of the names. In fact, which one's your favorite then?
I spent so many hero
Channel points.
Yeah,
All
true
right.
that.
We're just going to go
It's
on that
not like
break.
you don't have another 70,000.
I'm going to run a commercial. We hope to see you back here very soon. Hello, everyone. We have returned. I have coffee. I have water.
Yay!
Well,
We have a poll up at the moment. You're running out of time to vote in it.
mm,
Nothing ominous whatsoever.
Oh, the ominous.
I'm running out of time.
Let's bring Luke over.
What are you doing, Stinky?
Nah, he's good where he is. Where he was.
Yeah, keep Stinky where he is.
Sorry. I thought I had muted as my cat jumped on my lap. I did not.
Now, you can take a couple of minutes to kind of rest, collect yourselves, all the rest of it. But as the GM, I'm kind of curious how your characters are kind of dealing with all this.
Not well.
Perfectly fine.
No, Felix has been here before, on holiday even.
This is a vacation to Felix.
Yeah, this is a place that like Felix has been before. Compostifer is a bit non-fussed by this. Like, oh,
Yeah. I'm quite missing the posh lifestyle in my chateau and all that fun stuff.
It seemed alright until, monkey scary happened, and now I'm just like comforting the dog. Like, I'm sorry that you got hurt, little boy.
I mean, yeah, it was fine because you weren't doing the walking.
Hey, if you want to ride him, you're welcome to. Oh shit! How is the little guy in the saddlebag?
Well, I'm okay.
Oh, thank gosh! I just know there was a lot
Jumbled
of.
up.
Yeah, just the thumbs up comes out from one of the saddlebags.
All the fur frazzled.
You find anything interesting in there, little guy?
I found a couple of tents and some bedrolls
That
That's
doesn't
yeah.
bode well.
and some rations.
Oh well, there's that. Oh, buddy. I go back to like stroking the dog. I'm like, did you lose your whole pack?
He looks sad for a couple of moments.
Oh, guys. Oh dear, guys. What if the dog is cursed?
that wouldn't be good.
That's where you went with first?
Should we just kill it now to make sure?
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta put it out of its misery.
I just healed him. Come on. He's been a good boy.
Well,
The ultimate
The-
heal is death.
the poll has finished.
The poll has finished.
It has been split down the middle. 4 votes each.
darling.
Nothing. Try next week. And Rapstallion.
Rapstallion.
Nothing try next week is a bit of a mouthful, so I think you should go with
Rapstallion.
Well, I was going to say
Absolutely.
that it's Nikki's choice between the two.
I think so.
Oh, well, I reckon we go with Rapstallion, and if something better comes along, or maybe we can add to it next week.
By
And
the
we can
end, it
always
has 75 names.
You
You
know,
have to
like,
say them in proper order.
yeah, like, well, we had to just do that whole thing about Recon Nepo, so, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want the announcer, if we go into like a royal court, to have to take 6 breaths during the announcing of Rapstallion.
how long have you been in this place, and how many creatures have you adopted? Hours, and only the one. A little slow, honestly, but...
Yeah, we're not including the 2 that are currently tagging along from before we were in this place.
True that.
Okay, so we've got Stallion, now we just need the hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Ah, yeah, you named him, thank you.
Just, I need to do it in the proper thing now, because I forgot to do that.
Yeah. Alright, I will be right back. I'm sorry, my real life dog has just decided that he is fun.
I sense jealousy.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pay attention to me as well, mother.
Mother.
Yeah. Pay me attention. Classic.
Oh, that-
Yeah. But yeah, Compostifer is quite fine with this whole thing. Not sure if the concept of being on another planet has quite set in, but yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it does appear like you're going towards an observatory of some sort.
Yeah, skyboats.
And
Observe.
I will say, being able to kind of
Storage.
the mountains that kind of jut out from the horizon with the observatory kind of built into the center of them kind of makes it an easy landmark to track,
Mm-hmm.
which makes
That's-
getting lost around here kind of difficult.
Oh, good.
That said, however, the canopy for this forest is thick. I need survival checks. If
I
someone
can give
is
you another
scouting-
survival check.
I choose to remove all the trees.
This
We
time I
burned the
got
forest to the ground.
14.
Oh, Compostifer.
Yeah.
You were the one who suggested Rapstallion?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Who should get the hero point?
Rapstallion, obviously.
So, Antara, but Antara can only use it for Rapstallion.
I'm gonna use it for him.
Yeah. You know
I
it.
dig it.
Well, Felix.
I will survive.
You will survive. You have two options in front of you
Mm-hmm.
as you kind of start to make your way. Looking off a little bit to the south, you do see the land start to elevate before it kind of plateaus into what looks like some sort of hilltop.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see a stone head kind of sticking out from the top. Like a statue.
Okay.
You get the feeling it would probably make a really great campsite.
Nice.
Otherwise, the river is approaching. Or you're approaching the river. And you're pretty sure you can find a way across. There doesn't seem to be a bridge, however.
So it's going to be river or camp. Which one do you guys want?
What time of day is it? I caution to ask.
By this point, it is getting to late afternoon.
Perhaps we make way to camp and set up a camp.
Yeah.
Time does seem to be flowing a little differently here.
Mm.
Not like some sort of temporal distortion, just generally.
Yeah,
It's almost like
It's
we're on
not
a
doing
different
like-
planet
Yeah!
it's not doing like a
with a
backwards
different
flow.
rotation.
And now that you've been here for a couple of hours, you all seem to be able to breathe a little easier.
Oh, good.
So that was a problem.
Oh no, it's just, compared to Galarian, the air here feels richer.
Ah,
Hmm.
muggy,
It's the more trees.
like a breathing soup.
Shoot.
Wow.
No, it's just flavored air. Don't worry about it.
Yum,
nice.
yum, 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 yum. Isn't that a thing that they like invented to help people like move away from vapes? It's like flavored air sticks that you breathe in.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
is a suggestion that that's what the vapes should have been originally.
I thought the whole point of the vape was like cigarette, but you can control how much nicotine you get.
And Felix.
But now we're just getting into weird territory. Anyway,
Hello?
Rapstallion. I'm just getting things set up. Yeah, close enough. And Luke. And last but not least, we're gonna move Herbert to there.
well, good news, guys. We've got lots of tents.
Neat.
Somehow.
Yes,
They
and we
were
also
in the
found this
dog.
weird statue head.
Sorry, they were in Rapstallion.
In?
His saddlebags.
Oh.
Just like, reach in, like, open wide, buddy.
Just Discord his hands.
I will
Already
say-
set up.
I will say, as you kind of make your way towards the campsite, night does seem to fall here rather quickly. But the stars above are bright and full.
No.
It's a
Stargazing,
clear sky.
stargazing.
It's a clear sky.
Hmm. Well, that's nice.
Otherwise, it feels pretty.
Felix, Are there
Well-
things that we have to be careful of at night?
I mean, yes, but that's sort of the same wherever you go.
Can you tell us a ghost story?
Sure.
Is that a good idea, or are you gonna get little nightmares?
So, once upon a time, Compostifer, there
Mhm.
was a little girl, and she was, lost so far from home in the deep jungle. And she walked and she walked, and she found an old wall that she climbed, but because she wanted to see if she could see the lights of home, and she climbed, but she fell. But she was okay, so she just dusted herself off and climbed again, and there, just ahead of her, were the lights of home. And then a thing ate her.
No.
Good night.
All right. I will get perception checks from everyone as you're starting to settle in. Who's cooking dinner?
Hmm.
There's lots of rations, but
Felix will cook dinner.
It is a cooking lore or
crafting?
crafting.
Yeah.
Okay, untrained. Let's go.
What's the worst that could happen?
That.
That.
We all get food poisoning.
Felix, you need to put a pan in the fire before you put
Wrong.
the food in the fire.
Okay. That looks unedible. I've seen the hired help do this once or twice.
By all means, go ahead.
God damn.
I always complained that it was so difficult, but this is real easy.
Veliana, you make a bit of a recovery with the meal. Felix, what were you originally trying to cook?
I was probably going, I probably got the closest thing we had to meat, and then tried to slow roast it, but I'm hungry, so quick.
Fast roast.
You start
Just into the
spinning it.
middle of the fire.
Yeah. Well, Antara, I'll get that perception check from you.
Oh, yeah.
Antara's cooking, so I give you Delnex. Delnex is hungry.
I said Antara.
And Tara, not Veliana.
Oh, sorry.
I know, our names are too similar. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Twins.
Well, I'm having
Twinsies.
Delnex look anyways,
That's a good call.
because he can do things, and he's the more perceptive of the two of us.
Well, let's see how these guys go.
What guys?
What? I've just taken my
Presume.
armor off.
I presume Luke and Hubert were these guys. Just to...
Okay.
No, we're just under attack. It's fine.
Mhm.
Just took my armor off. Took off Rapstallion's saddle, took off my armor, started to settle against him to stargaze, cause that my jam.
Felix is writing a letter.
Or is he just getting a couple lines in and throwing it away?
Yep.
I remember.
Well, he's not really throwing. It's more making kindling for the fire.
Yeah. That's the excuse.
Yeah.
Nice save.
Lawless. And... It's so quiet. Everyone's like, what's he doing? What's happening?
Yeah, we're curious, man. The suspense.
The combat music.
Veliana, you'll be the
Yeah.
only one that sees either of these things.
Oh, good.
Oh,
From your position cooking, you do see a creature approaching. And shield players.
A cat.
I love the thick cat.
I don't like how many weird pustules it has.
Maybe
I-
they eat eggs.
Why did someone cover this
That
cat
makes
in
it
corn?
worse.
It's a corn cat.
It's corn on the cat.
Corn on the cat. Yeah, fantastic.
Perfect. 0 notes. Well, and Tara, as I shrink this picture down a little bit,
Oh, shrinking the good cat boy.
the cat-like thing comes dashing towards the two of you.
Oh, shit.
And as it does, you see the pustules along its back.
Oh.
Oh, I was right the first time, and I hate that I was
Oh,
right.
I
the
hate
first
that
time.
you were right, yeah.
Oh no,
Be wrong. I
It-
wanted
it
to
gets-
be wrong.
it gets so much worse.
No, it doesn't. Lie to me, Matt. Please.
Why do we that?
As
Oh.
the pustules kind of pop and explode, but instead of coming out with like liquid,
Oh.
as soon as they hit the oxygen in the air, they explode with fire.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
Fire cat, great. Shit.
On the right side, armor or not, it matters a bit less.
Yeah.
Monster hunter ass thing.
I just took off
Now-
the armor in my inventory too, so my armor class should be accurate now.
This isn't a 5-foot emanation, so it'll just be Rapstallion, and Antara.
Yep. Reflex?
It doesn't say so, but I'm assuming so.
Oh. To all creatures in a 5-foot area. Wow. I'm okay to just take the damage, I guess.
Roll your reflex, because it should be a reflex save.
Yeah, it really should be.
And Rapstallion.
That'll be a failure for you and Taro.
So,
You'll take the full damage.
and Tara takes damage. Yep.
Rapstallion will be a success. 'Cause
So
it
half
speeds.
or
Half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
incendiary
I got-
pimples.
I hate that. Reminds me all over again of teenagehood.
Injury pimples. Flashbacks to high school.
Oh,
The
mean-
other creature.
Like burning at the time.
As it leaps. And does the same thing.
Idiot.
oh, no.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Veliana, I'll get you to do a reflex saving throw. Oh, you'll succeed.
As will Delnix.
And Luke.
Oh, that's just
He's good.
ugh, disgusting.
by 5, and he will also take 5. And that is the 2 of them done. The 2 creatures drawn by the spell of cooking food have attacked from the darkness. Veliana.
I mean, I feel like the first attempt should have scared them away.
Well,
the smell of the burnt food should have
that's what
really.
brought them from a mile away.
Oh boy, garbage.
well, they are
Back
pimple
off
cats.
with mine, says Compy.
My burnt food.
Oh. Yeah, I just don't like it.
You don't like it?
Well, 3 actions. Which is yeah, this is gonna be a hot minute, Matt. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this a lot faster.
Yeah, plus shield fire cats.
For 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage.
Neat.
Oh, that's plus 2. So when it's spell level 3.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's rough. Never mind. I would have not prepared this. I misread that. Whatever.
Yeah, sorcerers complain about it a lot.
Sorry,
I'll take
realized
11, which would have been quite useful just to hit half there, but it's fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know for later.
Easy done. Compostifer. Well, it's a guaranteed 11 damage as well.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I don't have that on.
I just
here.
have spells that go further.
Shit gears as a misses. We've been set upon.
But I'm lit tired.
Thank you. I appreciate that you too are old. This like, dude. Quick. Maybe I'll find a thing I could do. Maybe I'll have a good think about it. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna rummage in my pack and draw forth this, and then chuck it. Two.
That'll be a hit.
Yay. Yeah. Some damage.
It'll take 4 damage.
But it is frightened.
It is in fact
Hopefully-
frightened.
Hopefully
Watch
that-
where you toss that, Compostifer.
Yeah, sorry. It's scary. Yeah.
You have 1 action remaining. No,
No.
draw fro. Yep.
Yep. I think I'm done.
And Tara.
Yay. Like, reach for my pack and draw my sword. Usually I have it
Yep.
with me, but I didn't. Use an action to command my animal.
Yep.
And he will make the attack. No, he will not.
He does
he
have
will
a
fire.
hero point.
Oh,
Mm.
true.
True.
Yeah, alright, let's try that again.
There's a
better.
hit.
There's me boy. Smack it. Oh, max damage.
Smack it real good.
Yes. Such a cool boy. And then I
Another
might
smoke?
get him to seeing how close it is and not knowing whether it can do that attack again, I might get it to try to shove him.
Okay. Well, if you press the built-in athletics button, because you already have the creature targeted,
it should do it.
It does take map.
Hey?
it does
It does take map, so it will be 5 less.
Oh.
4 less.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If it's if it has agile.
That's not going to hit, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. Alright, so he'll try to
feels
sort of
better. Sorry.
shove it, fails, and
You
then
have one
I
action
will...
remaining.
Oh, would my shield be within reach?
It will take another action to strap on.
Alright. I will grab it then.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Felix.
Okay, moving up. Do a regular boy strike.
That's a hit.
And thanks to Antara's idea.
British shove.
British shove.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like a good British shove.
That's a hit. Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
very good. Very good. Yeah.
Oh god, I shoved him too hard.
You shove him into the statue head.
Straight into the afterlife.
Does it explode when it dies?
It does not have a death throw, no.
That with its pustules, it might.
No, that's a fair question. But no, you're good.
Because my follow-up question would ask, does Felix manage to shove it away before it explodes?
Alright, but I believe that's you done, Felix?
Correct.
This cat. I mean, look, Rapstallion's big and scary.
I did try to, shove him.
Spotted.
It's like a cat, but big. Or a dog thing.
Chomp.
Good jump.
It's not a lot of damage, but I do need Rapstallion to make a fortitude save for me, please.
Here we go, bud. Oof. Nice.
He is good. Now, I can't use that thing again for a little while, so it'll be a bite again. God, really? I'm just waiting for the natural 20, by the way.
They're called Mat 20s for a reason.
Yeah, as he chomps and tears at Rapstallion.
Yike. Does
And
he need
for-
another fortitude or?
Yes, I'll grab that fortitude save.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Bye,
yeah.
bye.
Nice.
It does not have to make a fortitude save against this effect again. And then it's going to scoot a little. Veliana.
Tis I. Well,
I mean, Felix is
when
crushing
in
it.
doubt, use the tried and true.
Evil Eye?
Oh,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
That's the Veliana we know.
Yeah, the RBF.
And your eyes met across the field.
Wait.
It will become sickened.
Yeah, good. I don't want it looking at me again.
Our eyes met across a crowded room. You immediately threw up.
It was perfect.
And phase bolt, alright. Yeah, that'll be a hit. For 7 damage. And I believe that's
1, 2,
you
3.
done, Viliana.
That it is.
Compostifer.
Alright. I'm gonna rummage in my pack again. And then move over here. And take a slash.
That's a hit.
Oh, yeah.
And that. Pick up War Razor. Move. Attack. Alright. And Tara.
Now I've got my shield. Spend the command action. And then he will... So, tell Rapstallion to sick him.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Yes! Boy!
Second.
Take that. Oh,
Takes double.
nice.
Yeah. Rapstallion did not appreciate the explosion and the tears. You also get the feeling that Rapstallion has had more than one encounter with these creatures.
Oh, he's a good boy!
Like, he knows where to hit.
We
Oh.
defeated Rapstallion's mortal enemies.
Who is the goodest boy?
Now,
Right.
if anyone wants to do a recall knowledge,
Rizima.
I assume it's nature, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, these things are natural.
I'll return to cooking. Down next to the middle of the
Casually.
fire, his intense aura burning.
Compostifer. See, this is weird because you've never been here before, so you wouldn't know its names.
Yeah, it's obviously corn on the cat.
Hold on to that.
Cat!
It's baked beans on the cat, right?
Yeah.
That's the face your cat makes when you spill a bowl of baked beans on it.
Like, eventually, Compostifer, shakes enough loose that Felix remembers the name of it.
I can let you know, Compostifer, that these cats, as described during the combat, have kind of explosive gases that it kind of builds up in its body.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where the pustules come from. It's more of a gas sac than, pimples.
Speaking of such,
Do you think that I might be able to gather some alchemical ingredients from these things?
Yes, you can.
Neat.
You get the feeling that if the gas was kind of mixed with the right chemicals and made a little bit more stable, it could be used as a combustive material.
Sweet. But at the moment, I do know that it just stinks.
It
So,
does stink
that's good too.
a little bit like rotten eggs.
Ooh, sulfuric.
well, I'll just keep on casting it.
Yeah. Felix, I can't give you any extra information except for these things are known as Dessa Dessa.
Dessa. So good they had to name it twice.
Mm-hmm.
You do have vague memories of a child of seeing one off in the distance and, as children do, wanting to run over and pet the cat. And your parents, like, grabbing your shoulders and being like, no.
Sounds about right.
That's not right.
Felix, while I finish up the last of the preparations, do you mind
This one.
escorting the bodies away?
Escorting them away.
Sure, I just sort of pick them up and start, like, walking towards Compy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the rest of those little sack things.
We just gotta put them all to the side here.
Like, if I
Yeah.
just, like
30 feet away from the campfire at all times.
twist it like a towel so it, like, squeezes out the juices.
Also,
Gross.
make it so we're not downwind of it. Valiana has
Yeah.
lots of restrictions required for this.
Yeah, compulsory, you'll be able to harvest some. I don't want to say chunks, but you'll be able to
Yeah.
harvest some materials from these.
Ugh.
Valiana switches which side of the fire she's at.
Yeah, fair. Just, we're not gonna look that way. Yucky. Oh, you're a good puppy. I'm gonna take the time to give you some real hearing.
Otherwise, the only other thing or big feature of this campsite is the giant stone head.
Yeah.
No matter where I stand, its eyes bore into me.
I'm
It looks
sorry.
elven.
Ah! It spoke! Elf.
I mean, elf lore?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Okay.
Just no. It's just being elf.
It has two squiggly smooches.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh my god. Sorry, that was very high pitch.
Ooh.
The Zim references happiness.
Felix.
I have 4 kidneys, one in every color.
God.
Me.
This is a representation of a elven god,
Ooh, which one?
or at least the head of an elven god.
Little large, ain't he?
Big-headed, elves.
1 second.
Our gods come in many shapes and flavors.
Shapes and flavors?
I said what I said.
Okay. Where is it? Nope, went too far.
Now the real question is it an actual elven god or is it the stolen one?
Okay. So, I
Ooh.
am probably gonna butcher this.
Yay.
Findel Adlara.
I'll beat it in the chat.
Oh. Is that the head of the elven pantheon?
There we go.
No, I think that's
Is that
racist.
Euro?
Findeladlar.
But they are the elven god of architecture and tradition.
That healing's for Delanax, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful. Belnex.
I noticed he was super injured, or injured at least.
Yes, this is our goddess of art and architecture. She's kind of a traditionalist, pretty stuffy. Just like the tiniest bit racist. But aside from that, she's wonderful.
So it would be disrespectful for Rapstallion to sleep on her, right?
I mean, it's just a statue. It's fine.
Okay.
It depends on whether or not this place is sanctified, but
Well, I imagine it would probably hold some of the heat from the day, and he might like that.
I will also let you know, Felix, that considering her worshippers' approach to architecture, the rest of the body is probably attached.
before Rapstallion hops up on there, might be worthwhile just to
Oh, it's not magical. You're fine.
Cool. It's not sanctified. We good.
Nah.
Because there's a good chance if it's sanctified, curses can come into effect, and that's less fun.
But yeah, Felix, you get the feeling that the rest of the body is probably buried underneath this hill, and is the reason why it is actually a hill.
Like Easter Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, Stonehenge is the toes.
Ew, the little sucker cookies.
You stop that.
I couldn't help it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's probably still down there.
You think it was on purpose, or maybe just like stuff built up around them over time?
Either that or she sunk. But
Oh, yeah.
probably things.
Is she
built up
really
time.
down to earth, or?
No.
No.
Like the joke,
Unless you
yeah,
know.
but no. She's very much a traditional elven goddess.
Oh, she's
But-
the Aristotle of elves.
She's the what of elves?
The Aristotle. Aristil.
Ah,
There we go.
Sorry.
you're right. I love the excitement.
That's cute.
Otherwise, the rest of the evening will pass without incident. You don't have to use any rations, because Valiana was able to rescue the meal. And as a happy coincidence, the stinky cats also kind of keep other creatures away.
Ooh.
Yay.
My tent is scented.
Mine's
That's all I
too.
got.
But I suspect you're
It
friendly.
smells like lavender.
There's 3 tents. I'm sleeping outside.
I was, gonna do one of the watches with Pup.
We'll trade.
Well, did anyone want to do anything overnight?
I want to stargaze.
Stargaze?
Yeah.
I'll probably chill with Antara at that time while I feed Dalanax a couple more spells.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And Tara, as you kind of start to stargaze,
Do I recognize any planets or stars from home?
you do.
Yay!
Although
Definitely in
these,
the solar system.
although these skies may be different, there are still things that you can still kind of figure out. The rotation's a little bit different here and there, but for the most part, they're still there. You can still see the celestial caravan and the features amongst it.
I
Or
start
those
pointing
amongst
that
it.
out. Be like, oh, and this is the caravan, and this is my star sign, and I think this one would be yours. And
As you're gazing up into the stars, you do get the sensation of Rapstallion also looking up at the stars with you. You know,
My
as you
fish
kind of
buddy.
as you kind of excitedly point at stars, he looks to them.
I settle in, like, leaning up against him. Little snuggle buddy.
Like, it's definitely, you know, those TikTok videos of the cats that are chirping at birds, and their owner
Aw.
gets down beside them and starts chirping as well. Yeah, it's definitely that kind of vibe, but from the
Aw.
other direction.
The excited owner of the cat being like, yeah, buddy. Good
Mhm,
work.
yeah, stars. Yeah, good job. You can see them, huh?
It's like, wow, you've seen the night before, right, buddy?
You can hunt them.
Dare ya.
Otherwise,
We're the pet crew now, Val.
I suppose we are. Yes.
Ooh.
now, unless anyone wanted to do something specific overnight,
I'll do a watch and then wake Felix for changeover.
Felix,
Hello.
there's a lot of movement in the forest, but it's just the general movements of, nocturnal night. But it's as you're kind of looking up at the sky at some point, because it probably would have been impossible not to hear Antara at least talk a little bit about the stars. You do see one of the planets, and it kind of glimmers for a couple of moments, and you can't help but get the feeling that you're being watched, or that someone's looking back at you. It's not an uncomfortable feeling, though.
I don't have intimidating glare. Okay, just gonna give that a little mental note.
Yeah, it's just that sensation of, as you're looking up to the sky, someone else is looking at the sky at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh, but from a different... Oh.
Like, when Felix is, alone, probably in a tent before the changeover, is just gonna get a little cry in.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a tearful cry. That's understandable.
Is it like one of them quiet ones that we can't overhear, or...
Yes.
Okay, or is this one of those ones that when I, do the changeover, I'm like, you're right,
It's
bye.
probably a silent cry, like his mouth isn't doing anything, but, just tears are falling out of his eyes.
Aw.
Don't need Valion to help you redo your makeup.
No, I got that.
Aw.
Alright. I need one more survival check. Survival check, perception checks, all that other fun stuff.
From everyone or Felix?
Oh, whoever's doing the guiding.
From someone that's not Felix, quick.
Oh, okay. Yep, so we're waking up and doing that thing.
Whoop.
Do better, everyone.
Well, Felix,
Dalax
you
is
have...
ready.
Okay. Well, this actually kind of works out perfectly. Yeah, do your old well-rested thing. But as you kind of continue on your journey, eventually you will come to the Red River.
Oh, I'm trying to there we go.
It was gonna happen eventually.
Absolutely. And what's worse is there's a smell that comes with it.
Ooh. Is it coppery?
Surprisingly not coppery.
Oh, thank goodness.
And Tara,
Yeah.
do you mind if I hitch a ride on Rapstallion for this one? Just
I'll aid
eyes
you
the
up.
water.
I'll aid you into the saddle.
And we go... that...
Hang on. Can Dalanax mount Valiana while Valiana mounts Rapstallion?
And can they all play musical instruments?
At least one of us can.
Oh, this looks fun.
It does.
Yeah. Float the
Valiana
raft.
definitely wouldn't be a fan, but it looks
No,
fun.
I have dysentery. Damn it.
Oh.
Now that
long
you're
game.
closer, if people want to do... The book calls out, mineral type lores and mining, that kind of thing. But for obvious reasons, nature. Because I don't think any of you are miners.
Nah, I'm of age.
I'm like 2 or something.
Jeez.
Or
Yeah, you're the closest thing we have to a miner.
What's
I'd like to use diplomacy to reassure Rapstallion that everything's fine.
He seems pretty
Got this,
okay with
buddy.
this.
I've lost my armor.
Oh, did you not put it back? Do you left it at? Do we have to go back?
Oh no, I found it. It's okay.
When you
Ooh.
take it off, it goes into your storage.
Yeah, I could not find it in my containers, and I was like, oh my god.
Compostifer. Now,
Yeah.
I'm guessing you would give one of the stones a lick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I like find a really cool one and I pick it up and put it in my compost pocket. It's effectively like licking it.
I hate everything about that.
Yeah.
Hmm. I
These
hate the term compost pocket, apparently.
a couple of
You
things. These rocks are iron deposits.
Mm. Rusty.
On Galarian, the iron deposits like this would usually be far below the earth, and would take mining and stuff like that. These ones just seem to just be happy sitting on the surface.
Mm.
Also, because you did do the big numbers for it, you also detect a slight hint of silver.
Mm.
My favorite part about this cannon is that Compostifer can detect what kind of metals they are strictly by taste.
Yep.
Oh yeah, like
Mineral analysis complete. 7.2% silver.
No. Oh, this tastes like silver because it has a slight sweet aftertaste.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely not gold like them teethies that I've got somewhere
No.
in here.
No, gold has a tang to it.
Yeah. It sort of like fizzes in the nose.
Yeah.
This okay, I think the water's red because it's rusty and it's sort of a bit shimmery because there's silver in these rocks. That's all.
Can't
It's
confirm
fine.
as a ginger, my hair is red because more iron.
Iron oxide.
Is
More
that
iron.
That is actually, yeah. The pigment comes from. It has nothing to do with iron in the blood. It's just in the hair follicles. There's more iron.
So, how fast is this river moving? And using my sword, how deep is it?
it's not particularly deep. Maybe like 3 feet,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little bit more, depending on where you are. It is moving fast enough that would probably, if it came down to it, would knock you off your feet.
Oh, okay.
At the very least, it would be counted as difficult terrain.
Difficult, eh?
And just checking it. Compostifer, give me a crafting check.
Alright. I got a.
Oh wow,
30.
okay. Fine. It takes you a couple of moments, but you think about it and you're like, isn't Dawn Silver, also known as Mithril, made from like steel and silver?
Yep. Like, you know what? You could probably almost straight forge this into mithril. And then I shrug and throw the rock back into the river.
It's probably beyond your skill to do it, though. Or maybe not from your crafting check. Otherwise, your destination lies across the river.
Well, I did read a philosophy book last night, and it happened to mention that when faced with physical troubles whilst traveling, sometimes you can't go over them, you can't go under them, you have to go through them.
I hate to contradict you here, Compostifer, but the presence of these rocks here means that we can definitely go over it.
They look pointy.
It's fine.
Now, going through the water, it'll be difficult terrain, but I also need athletics checks. If you're going to try to kind of clamber and leap from rock to rock. Leaping does not require a... Oh yeah, you're good, Felix. Leaping from rock to rock doesn't require a check, but they have to be within 10 feet.
What if the creature you're using has much further... is faster?
The leap is still 10... wait, actually, no. It's an extra 5 feet for every 30. So, yeah, it'll be 15 feet for... Rapstallion.
Yeah.
Now, Composter, before you get too far ahead, Antara, what are you doing?
Sending Rapstallion across.
All right.
Waiting for the Rapstallion to return?
I'll give it a shot.
Well, you can leap to the rock just fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you... Athletics?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, as long as it's no more than 10 feet, you can leap pretty comfortably.
Cool.
Or 15 if you're the Rapstallion. Fortunately, I don't have any.
Boop. Boop.
Perfect.
Ah!
That's why I can't move.
Veliana, as
Yes!
Rapstallion kind of makes it most of the way across, he starts to put his claw down on a more forward position to get a little bit further, priming himself for a longer leap, yeah? When the rock itself begins to move,
Ah.
Of course it moves!
Now you're...
Look at that guy! That guy's cool.
You got someone
has-
mounted you while you're mounted and it's mounted on something else. Great.
That guy has too much stuff going on.
Whoa.
did people want the big picture?
No.
Yeah. This cool snail guy.
Like I always do, but I know I'm gonna hate it.
A clear warning. This is a warning to everyone watching this. If you're not comfortable with centipedes,
What? I thought it was a snail.
It's both. Have you not noticed that the trend is mix this with that and get this?
Oh. It has
Also,
like...
it's slug.
It's got a pasta machine.
No, it's got a shell, but its shell got holes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
a quick look at the things coming out from its back, you would assume babies
Oh. Mad.
Aw, cute.
or it's young.
It's carrying them. What a good mommy.
Once again, thanks. I hate it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. As the rock rises up, it seems perturbed by this change of events and turns to attack. And with that, I will leave the session there for the night.
What a professional.
Why is it always me?
When you're at the back of the line, when you're at the front, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, what is the trade for this?
Targeted.
Kind of wishing I had a tankier character at this point with how often I get attacked.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Rapstallion's probably going to be taking the hits.
It does a lot better. Not gonna lie. Sorry, Nikki.
It's all good.
I love Rapstallion, but I love myself more.
Yeah, fair.
Kill your dog.
I'm gonna kill your dog and win. Oh,
Terrible.
It's mad, of course. You're not allowed to have a pet.
oh yeah, true.
Fair.
That's why you have a
This
familiar
Donax
that'll come
hasn't
back
gone down
tomorrow.
yet. Exactly.
It got close.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
that HP in a
look,
dream.
I have been doing some close examinations
Oh.
animal companions recently. It'll be fine. Also, just as a warning while we close up, I am experimenting using this opportunity with having a champion in the party with a divine steed to do some experimentation. So if you see anything about the animal companion and you kind of raise an eyebrow at it, it's because I'm experimenting and testing stuff.
I'm a guinea pig.
Yay!
Or a Genea Pige.
Don't worry though, I'm not messing with Paizo's numbers. I'm just trying to make the champion steed a little bit more
Viable.
fun.
I appreciate that very much.
But
Hey, it won't attack you if it's mind controlled.
war so much. But with our heroes having made their way through the gate and a good distance through the Castrovelian forests or jungle,
Yeah,
it's a little bit nebulous in that regard.
bit of both.
They have had several encounters with the locals, and as they finally make their way to the Red River, they have an encounter with another one that is, well, quite bad to take in with the eyes. Yeah, don't forget his eyebrows either.
World tap dance champion.
But if you want to find out what happens next week, you will have to join us at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be continuing Gatewalkers for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, presented by Tabletop Obscura. Pathfinder 2nd Edition is by Paizo Publishing. This has been powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Marco Gelfi. The VOD for this should be up in like 48 hours, as long as Google finally, starts playing ball with me. But I will be trying my damnedest to get it up by Tuesday. We should find someone to raid. I get the feeling it's going to be the Ducks again.
Yeah. We got the bored bear. Lays.
I can't raid him though.
Well.
I've tried it a couple of times now and it doesn't let me raid.
Boo to them.
Probably has raids disabled.
I would assume that, and that's a little bit sad, but otherwise, yeah.
So be it.
You know what? It's Fate's Grip is playing Baldur's Gate 3 at the moment.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3, neat.
I have, spoiler warning, I have no idea where they're up to in the game. So if that's a thing, though Baldur's Gate 3 has been out for a while now. So yeah, we're going to raid It's Fate's Grip, because they are a cool Australian-based D&D streamer, or streaming. Oh, I should actually do raid, shouldn't I? There we go. But otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Good night.